Her story represents the best American story. And like many of our best presidents, she was also vice president. That's a joke.
That was just a part of President Joe Biden's fiery and emotional speech endorsing Kamala Harris. At one point, the president said, "We are in a battle, the very soul of America." So let's bring in CBS News senior White House and political correspondent Ed O'Keefe. Ed, Americans are now having that breakfast time conversation. So what does the president mean when he says the battle for the soul of America?
Oh, the idea that that it's either of these parties that could define what exactly the country is going forward. Democrats, of course, believing that if it's Donald Trump, Democratic lowercase d values could be devalued in essence. Republicans believing they've got to take back control, especially because the economy's out of control. Reed, I appreciate that you guys led with Steve Kerr, however. We've been talking to stations across the country all morning, and nobody else had mentioned him. Could have seen that coming, I suppose. Kerr is part of the reason, however, that the president didn't end up speaking until quite late. In fact, it was Tuesday morning, East Coast time, before he finished. There was a delay in part because of protests here that held up people getting into the building and traffic getting people over here to the United Center. And then they just plowed through their schedule, which meant that the president didn't speak until quite late. In fact, he's now in Santa Ynez, California, a few hours south of you guys, but only got there about 2-3 hours ago because of the overnight flight from here in Chicago. Still, a great tribute to him from the thousands in the hall, who, of course, a month ago were expecting to be here to renominate him and Vice President Harris, but instead are now preparing to nominate her formally tonight when they finish the roll call of the states.
And, you know, Ed, what's really striking to me when you contrast the DNC with the Republicans' convention, Harris has a line of former presidents, associates endorsing her. Trump does not. In fact, not even his vice president attended. Not any former Republican president living attended. What do you make of that?
That is part of why they're spreading them out over the several nights. You have Barack Obama and Michelle Obama tonight. You had Hillary Clinton last night. You have Bill Clinton tomorrow night. And that is designed to do just that, remind people that this is a party with a proud history of electing presidents in the last several years, and all of them are on her side. The Bush family, not at all seen in Milwaukee a few weeks ago for the Republican convention. There were no Reagans in attendance either because the party's been transformed by Trump. In this case, they understand that still their former presidents are some of their best messengers and frankly make for good television because for most Americans, you may not see them except once every 4 years or so. So you get to check in on them and see how they're doing. And they're all expected to speak to who she is and what kind of a president she might be.
Ed O'Keefe, always making us stand a little taller, think a little deeper, and be a little smarter. Thank you so much for all of your work. We know it's been a very long night for you and your team.